you like to play a game of chess?
Yeah.
I play very well.
She's looking for a sponsor like Nike or Converse. She ran into a monster like Scarface and Nino. I'm James with the bomb. For the money, I'm Al Pacino. I know I'm living wrong, but I'm cashing out like casino. I'm Michael Jackson, you Tito. Got your bitch stroking my ego. Hit it like a free throw. What I'm smoking on is lethal. No, this money don't make itself. I gotta make this money. Yes, I'm looking to the sky. Got my feet to the ground. I am rolling up a pound. Smoking now. Yes, there's money on my mind. Tell these rats don't make a sound. If you squeal, it's going down. Automatic rounds when we come to paint the town. Yeah, I know these niggas jealous. I can feel it that they envy, but I pray for they
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's your boy.
Guess who's back?
Thug Dog, aka back at it again, aka Alfred Splifferson. That's a new one. AKA the extra Hemsworth. You know, that one was given to me by the ladies. We got the Irish Harry Potter. That one was given to me by some homeless guy that I met yesterday. So he's been watching the pod though. He's been watching the pod. So,
all right.
don't ask me how, but he does it. And you know, and then always good as always.
Good old Broward.
Yeah, AKA Thug Dog.
Yeah, it's your boy Thug Dog. And over here, it's your boy.
Right, Broward County, the only place where bums can watch podcasts.
Only getting 954, dog. Only way. Over here, it's your boy Lolo, a.k.a. Skeet Henderson, a.k.a. the Italian Battalion. And we're coming at you with Wookiesburg Leaguecast, Episode 5, NFL Week 4 recap. And boy, have we got a show for you. First of all, let me say that we have simplified all our social media accounts for you guys. You can find us at Wookiesburg on all the socials. That's going to be YouTube, Discord, Instagram, Twitter, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor. That's all going to be Wookiesburg.
Yes. Wookiesburg. We kept it simple for you guys. Finally, we decided, you know, this that you're watching is the Leaguecast. We have the podcast. We have a bunch of, you know, movies in the works, a bunch of different series in the works. Our short series, Let's Ride Top 5 is out. So, you know, we're just one Wook nation. So we're just the Wookiesburg, and we're gonna start bringing you guys much more content. So.
Yep, and we're past the 30 subscriber mark on YouTube. So our little Wookiesburg has 33 residents in it. Yep.
We are trying over here.
Welcome to the Berg.
Exactly. So, and don't forget, you know, those 33. Actually, don't forget, if you're in the first 100, you're gonna be included in our first big giveaway. So make sure you're in one of those. Make sure you're in one of those first 100 subscribers.
There's still time.
You got plenty of time based on our trajectory up. So we're trying to get that faster, but we'll see what happens.
Yep, for sure. And so far, what we can say is that we are trending upward on all platforms. So that's really all we can ask for. So for those of you that stuck with us so far, thanks a lot.
Yeah, you know, and that we got to just figure out exactly what we're doing on each one. So we'll get there. But let us get right into important updates, which is, you know, payments are due. I don't think many have came through yet. 120 for the real Wooks, 100 if you're a little business and want to get kicked out of the league. All payments due by October 21st. My guy's going in. Exactly. As Rihanna said, bitch better have my money. So, again, send it right to Gator Medic, the official Wookiesburg accountant. And by October 21st, because you don't want to see the official Wookiesburg, what's the person that collects money from people when it's due?
Accounts receivable?
No, man, like, that's going to break your legs,
Account representative?
Fucking bookie. You don't want to see the Wookiesburg bookie. That's all I know.
The muscle. You ain't trying to see the muscle.
Yeah, exactly. So,
hey, the muscle's got the hustle too, so y'all better watch out.
Don't forget it. Fab next year, and Waffle House challenge for last place. So
yep.
That's about it for the updates. Time for week review of week 4.
Yep, week 4 review. And there are a lot of great moments in week 4. Too many to really list out, too many to list out, but we are going to give you Matt's best down to the wire moment.
Actually, we will start with that best down to the wire moment.
What was that this week for you?
Of course, it was going to have to be the game with me against my little sister. I know you guys didn't know she was in the league, but yeah, she is. And this guy called me at during the game. Before. Matter of fact, I believe we have a voicemail to play for you guys. I don't know how it's going to work.
We have access to this?
Yeah, we might have to send it in.
Our producers grab this shit for us. Here we go. Yeah, play it.
I know I shouldn't be talking shit just yet because there's still 11 minutes in the second quarter and still 2 whole quarters, but this might be it, man. This might be the year I finally beat you in fantasy. Tom needs 15 points. He hasn't scored that yet this season. And they're not letting you guys barely touch the ball. So I might finally beat you. Want to find out? Good luck. Sorry, bro.
And as we see, it ended with that sorry, bro.
Oh, sorry, bro.
Yes,
indeed.
bro.
Sorry, bro.
I am sorry that you have never learned. Like I said before, you have not beat me in all of your fantasy career, so you weren't going to start today. And then B, you don't count your chickens before they hatch. I think last year you did this shit like 3 weeks in a row, and they were worse games than this. This game was easily winnable by me, and you still decided to call and talk shit.
Yeah.
But, maybe one day you'll learn. Probably not, because you're a Michael. But, this guy thought he had this shit, and I just needed, like he said, I only needed 15 points from Tom, and that guy came through and stuck his big nuts all in Michael's mouth and said, come get you some, boy.
And get some he did.
Yeah, and
sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, so after that voicemail you just played for us, right? Damn, like, what do you think is going through this? You know what? You think you could call him right now? You think he'll pick up if you call him right now? Because,
Probably not.
Come on, man, like,
I'll try.
after leaving a voicemail like that, like, what are your thoughts after this? I need to know. Let's see. Let's see. Let me do the talking, right? Well, I don't know if he'll hear it. He will not hear it at all. Never mind. Connected.
You won't be able to hear it.
No? Isn't that what that's for?
That's for us to just hear it.
You sure?
Maybe I'll try. I didn't think he was going to. He is just sleep, just like his fantasy team.
Yes. Yeah. Well, we tried, folks, but really, so like that's really all I want to know. It's just like, wow. I mean, after leaving a voicemail like that, and the end result is not what you expected it to be.
Yeah.
Wow.
I tried to tell him I never once was sweating, and that did start comeback season, baby.
Let's fucking ride.
Yeah, we made some front office adjustments last week, and it might have paid off. So, hired a new GM, and we made the right moves.
Mm-hmm.
All the right moves, and
Yep.
I ain't talking about Tom Cruise.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
I
football
don't
movie.
even
It's a
know-
football
I don't
movie.
even know that to begin
It's
with.
a
my
football
bad.
movie. Tom was probably the other one then.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's definitely going to be, that was my down the wire moment, and also the first matchup of the week. So
Yep.
it came in perfect. And
And you beat him with you beat him almost by 20 points. You beat him with a 165 to 148 final score. That's your first win of the season, and you just sent him to 500, back to 2-2. So you're right up on his heels at 1-3. You're coming for his spot.
Yes, and as you see, I moved up 2 spots. I went from 12th to 10th, which is one
already
win,
just
so.
off one win, and
So
he is 7th. So just to put this into perspective, that's still not in playoff. Final playoff spot, right?
That's true, yes.
But it is a progression of 2 places in 1 week, and you're only 3 spots away from him. So you're right up on his heels.
Yep.
It just goes to show you that it's anyone's league so far.
That is
It's
true.
super
You know,
early. Anyone's league
if
so far.
if we remember a little bit last year was nuts, where it was real close all the way through and through, and this year's probably shaping out to be the same way. So again, you know, Michael thought he had it won, and I still pulled it out heavily.
Yeah.
And
we are heavily favored, but
yes,
heavily favored.
And this next matchup is one of my favorites for the week because,
woo,
oh man,
besides your game,
somebody came to me, YOLO Dolo Fuck It Shots, was like, oh, should I start this person, and then wanted to get mad because I knew I should have started this person, and then I was just like, babe, why the fuck does it matter? You could have started everybody on your team, and you wouldn't have won. You wouldn't have won. All right, so because House over here put up 234 points.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure. You continue. Take this matchup while I vet if this is the most points ever scored.
So the final house here. I said the final house. The final score here is House at 234.9. So basically 235 points to 128. This was a destruction. This was a fucking drone strike, bro. It just came in with everything here. There was no hope for YOLO Dolo Fuck It Shots at no moment, really. And it goes to show you that anything could happen now because Housey is still in the top 3, and YOLO Dolo Fuck It Shots now drops below you, Matt, even though they are also at 1-3. They dropped to 11th.
Yes, that is true, and I'm still looking over here for the history stats, but I do have that is actually the 3rd highest margin of defeat ever.
3rd highest margin of defeat ever in the Wookiesburg League. That is crazy.
Yes, and the highest margin of defeat actually is 2019. And it was actually House was on the losing end of that one by 140 points.
Oh, how the revenge is a dish best served cold, my friend.
It wasn't the same 2 people,
and it's a semi-chilly night here in South Florida tonight. It's dropping to the 60s in some spots in inner Florida, and boy, is it cold! And I love some cold revenge. And here it is, House coming back and taking the 3rd highest margin of victory. That's crazy.
Yes, and we do have... Oh, and no, he was not. He was actually 2nd highest scoring of all time, and we do have still Casey last season versus your boy Lambo Calrissian putting up 250.08 points.
That's historic. But so the 2nd highest scoring points ever in the league history. That's crazy. Great week by House, really. Not much more we can say about this week.
That's it.
And this next matchup that we're going to feature here is really the only other close game of the week. Everything else was a blowout, as we've seen. Super Gremlin featuring MVP coming back up to 500. He's 2-2 on the season. He won by a margin of 161 to 147 against Patches O'Houlihan. My boy Patches took a L on this one. He's 1-3. There's a hefty group of 1-3 people out there, I'll tell you that. But Super Gremlin featuring MVP manages to squeeze the win out this week.
Yeah, and you know it's still anybody's game out there.
This is what you like to see. There's a lot of talent, you know what? And I feel like there's a group of these players here that are just waiting to come out of the gate, really. And one of these 1-3 teams is going to make the playoffs. You know that much.
Yeah, that you're not wrong about that, and I'm betting on myself.
Me too, baby. But some of us are hopeless. And that might be looking like 954 trap hitters.
Oh, that might be that trap.
They stay winless. they stay winless this week, they fall to 0-4, and they lost to Quit Joshing Around, who is 4-0. There's both ends of the quad spectrum here, 4-0 and 0-4.
That is true. Yep.
And you saw it in this score. Really.
I thought he was gonna upset him, and
194 to 134.
This guy's team just kept going.
192 to 134. Sorry. Josh Allen, as always. Devontae Adams and Clyde Edwards-Helaire wasn't enough for 954 trap hitters because the other side had Travis Kelce, the other side had Austin Eckler, Adam Thielen, Mike Williams, Josh Allen, Philadelphia defense, Nick Bosa. It just goes on and on. They had some killers on that squad.
Straight hitters.
Yep.
All right, and that gives us our next matchup: Revenge of the PT Bruisers and Shitting the Bed. And this guy also staying undefeated, as he told Quit Joshing Around, saying, come see me, bitch. I won't josh around with you.
Uh-huh.
So somebody pointed out to me, too, actually, our personal accountant, Gator Medic. He did mention, when Casey doesn't have Angel around to draft with him, he tends to draft good.
Right.
So there might be something, something there. He claims that he's not allowed to draft any players that Angel wants.
Yeah.
So.
And can I say something really? Can I give? I know we're a bit early here, but it coincides. It lines up so perfectly. Can I give my Slump Buddy of the Week right now?
Of course.
I want to Revenge of the PT Bruisers, bro. This dude gets my Slump Buddy of the Week award this week for getting 30-plus points from your quarterback and your wide receiver and still somehow losing by almost 100 points on the week. God damn.
Yeah, and this guy...
This dude got smacked this week.
Yeah, and I kept telling him, as long as you're going to start Devin Duvernay, you're going to be bad.
Live by the Duvernay, die by... Devin Duvernay actually, covered his spread. He got 9 points. He covered his spread, so it wasn't that bad. But, man, Jonathan Taylor, you hate to see that. Javonte Williams, you hate to see that, really.
Yes.
Darren Waller, you hate to see that. Tony Pollard, when you got to start Tony Pollard in a flex, I know it's a flex, but,
not
man,
that bad. No, Tony Pollard's not that bad. But, when you're even projected... We're here in week 4, and your guys' starting projections is 9 points... That right there should tell you something's off, As Lolo said, he did reach his projections with that 9 points, but, come on, my kicker's projected 9 points.
Listen, all you need to know is Shitting the Bed, who is now 4-0 on the season for a reason. Hey, season for a reason. Shitting the Bed did not have anybody in single digits on their team. Everyone, I'm just going to read you one after the other the points on their team, okay? 15, 21, 26, 16, 26, 17, 12, 13, 13, 29, 24. Come on, bro. That's a winning team right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. There's teams that have scored more, obviously, as we've seen House scored more, But, when you see that lineup, it's tough to imagine a loss any week, really.
Yeah.
You're not beating that.
Yeah. I've been riding with my guy Casey every week, and we're going to continue to ride.
Congrats, Casey. Congrats to Shit in the Bed.
Yes,
Poop emoji, bed emoji.
Yes, unfortunately, once he plays me, he will hopefully receive his first loss because I want him to stay undefeated till then so I can crush his dreams. But, yeah. Loving my guy's battle.
Can we call that the Grabba Bowl? The first annual Grabba Bowl. Winner takes all Grabba.
Let's ride.
Grabba reserves. All right, let's go. You heard it here first. And that brings us to our last matchup of the week.
Last matchup of the week, which, funny you mentioned Sean's Slum Buddy of the Week, because here is mine.
Here we go.
That is going to be, I believe it's Chuck. Let me just check the show doc, and yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Chuck for all his mistakes. That's all it says in the doc, and that is, you see this guy over here, lots of mistakes.
Ooh, we don't usually delve into the bench here, but
he's starting somebody named Palmer, and he's starting somebody named Glenn. Pass me the Dorchy on the left-hand side.
Dorch. Sounds like a basketball player.
Did you like that, though?
Yeah, that was a good one.
And, yeah, man, this guy, This guy, ride or die. I like it. Ride or die with the Miami defense.
I was gonna say,
would've
yeah,
done
he
the
rode
same.
with them. He rode with them.
But if you see over here, we have a couple little receivers on the bench.
You got
and a
Corey
tight end on the
Davis. You got
bench.
Pat Fryman.
That
Come on,
I'm not
bro.
mistaken.
Come
But
on,
if my
man.
calculations are correct, and you add all those other points from your bench into your lineup, I think you win. And you make your living off being the guru because you know who to play. I guess like we said, bro, this guru shit is over, bro.
Yeah.
We got a new guru in the house, and his name is 12 picks, 1 cup.
Oh, the new guru.
The new guru.
AKA champ, interim champ.
Champ, interim champ, baby.
Yeah. Interim champ.
Interim.
He's trying to triple champ it, but we're not gonna allow that, really.
Yeah, hopefully.
It wouldn't be fair.
Usually I don't have a say, but we'll see.
Yeah, but champ, interim champ improves to 2-2 on the season. He's at 500. He joins a nice group of other players at 500 right now. And, there's a couple undefeated teams so far this season, but for the most part, there's a huge pack from 3rd place all the way down to 11th. And these next couple of weeks are the real grind. They're going to be grinding it out into the trenches to see who out of those teams comes forward to take dominance in these rankings.
Yeah, exactly. So, let's see what's going to happen this week, week 5, when I take on that boy House. Who, this guy's been on a hot streak. He's been trying to wheel and deal a lot of trades. His team, I like his team. I can't lie. I'm not going to knock it, but I keep telling him he thinks that I need trades more than he needs trades, but what I see on his bench, some startable people where, it's just going to hurt yourself in the end. So, you got to try to wheel and deal with what you got.
I feel you. Yep. For
And,
sure.
but,
And I'm riding with y'all, boy. I'm riding with us this week. I
of
think
course,
Tom
man.
Brady is the correct start. I'm also starting Tom Brady this week in my league.
Remember,
as well.
listen. If Michael wanted to talk shit about Tom Brady, but if he checks the stats, I benched him when I needed to bench him, and I knew that from week 4 and on, he's goated.
And there's been, yes, you're 100% right. And there's been some, crazy personal stuff in the news about him this week. And man,
unfortunately,
one
my dog
thing
is...
and never mind that shit. We don't even got to bring that shit up if you don't want to, but you do not want to play against a mad Tom Brady. You do not want to play against a mad Tom Brady. We've seen that time and time again. Whether it's Tom Brady coming off a loss, whether it's Tom Brady coming off of a suspension, whether it's Tom Brady coming off of a fucking tumultuous offseason, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
You never want to play against that man mad because that man is a fucking soulless machine when it comes to revenge on the football field.
Exactly. And all the haters, because Tom Brady has the most haters in the world for some reason, and all those haters are out there saying that football ruined his marriage. Well, he's going to prove to you guys that
his marriage ruined football.
And
baby.
He's the fucking GOAT, so he's going to come back stronger than he's ever been to just show all you guys you need to shut the fuck up watch this man work.
I want this man to come through and win the Super Bowl this season, bro. I want this man to come through and just fucking smash everyone, get divorced mid-season. He doesn't give a fuck. Like, he attends the fucking court hearing during his bye week.
Like,
says,
that's the thing.
Bitch,
People are blaming football. I honestly don't think it could have nothing to do with football.
For sure. Hey, and I'm just talking shit. I have no idea either, man. I'm just talking shit.
People.
But I'm, all I'm going to say is, like, this dude you do not want to give this guy a chip on his shoulder when it comes to his competitive edge and competitive spirit.
Like me right now, you'd have to drag me off of the field in a body bag if I was a professional NFL player because I love the game. I wouldn't want to quit. Tom Brady just loves the game.
Yep. There's something to admire, really, man, in players like that. You don't see that a lot, and there's something to admire about it, whether or not you agree with it.
Yeah, but we're gonna save this. We're gonna have a whole Tom Brady episode. So.
Yeah, we're going to have a Tom Brady special, and who better than, I think we're going to have Dick Slump back in for that one as our special guest analyst.
Exactly,
Yeah, so that's gonna be a good one.
So yeah, me and Tom, we're gonna ride this shit. We're gonna ride this shit to victory.
Yeah.
And you see over here, I haven't even finished tinkering with my lineup, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go crazy this week.
David Njoku's due, baby.
Well, that's my guy. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna pull people out of my lineup that are impossible to bench.
Right.
And I'm gonna bench them because it's time for me to go full guru mode.
Full guru mode.
We're going back to the roots, back to what brought us here. So
we're going full guru mode.
All right, next matchup is...
This is the weekly preview, correct?
Yes.
So let me just do it one more time, please. The weekly preview. All right, there we go.
All right.
Yeah, just gotta get that in there.
And YOLO Dolo Fuck It Shots looking for their second win against 954 Trap Hitters, who is looking for their first win.
Yep. And whew, you always want to root for the underdog. You know what I'm saying? This is why this one's so tough for me. You always got to root for the underdog here, and somehow I feel like they're both underdogs, so I really don't know. Don't know where to go. I can't really look at this photo without losing my mind, so I don't want to even look at
That
this.
is pretty funny. And I don't want to look at her team without losing my mind because, you have people starting over here like Josh Reynolds and Russell Gage, this is weeks ago. But yeah, I think YOLO Dolo is gonna take it here.
Yeah, did we ever find out? Is this you? Or
No, I've told you, we have it. His name is in the shit before, bro. David Hanna. This is perfect. This guy's dead.
All right.
All right, and let us get to Super Gremlin featuring MVP versus Pink Venom.
Yeah, and this is the battle of the 500s here. So you got 2-2 Super Gremlin and 2-2 Pink Venom. I think the MVP is coming out in Lamar Jackson, and therefore in Super Gremlin featuring MVP. So I think they're gonna take it this week.
Yeah, I think Michael's about to go on his little downfall as he usually does.
I'll never pick for Michael ever.
We know that. All right, Revenge of the PT Bruisers is projected a close one against our guy Patches O'Houlihan, the greatest dodgeball player of all time.
Oh yeah, so my two dogs here are projected to be within 2 points of each other on Yahoo. That's pretty fucking crazy. Let's see how that pans out. But man, I don't know about Russell Wilson, to be honest with you.
Really? Russell Wilson's gonna show people.
This dude still, I don't know. This dude better think twice about starting Tony Pollard, to be honest with you. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, I'm with him on that. And this guy is the slump back of Texas and doesn't know what to do. So he's gonna just keep slumping it up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I think, you know what? I am going to go with Revenge of the PT Bruisers, though, this week.
Ooh, all right.
I think they got the upper hand here. We'll see.
You want to water bet it?
The water bet, what is that? Okay.
That's something that we never film that we're supposed to.
Exactly.
And as soon as we get some more followers, we'll start filming those
Let's think
shits.
about some other shit. We'll have a fuck a water bet, but I'll bet you on that one.
No, we're doing a water bet on that one. Like I said, once we get more followers,
How
we'll
about
film
you?
water bets.
Okay, like let's do a water board.
What?
Loser gets waterboarded.
That's dark.
Not like a lot, like a little bit. like just once.
We'll figure it out.
Like 10 seconds.
Next matchup is that boy Booty Berg looking to knock off Shitting the Bed, who is on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, it's really tough to bet against a 4-0 player here, so you really got to go with shit in the bed on this one. Bootyberg, though, they're bringing that booty, and they're bringing, Jalen Waddle. They do have Corey Davis in their lineup this week, and Pickens, so it looks like they learned from last week's fiasco,
but
even
what
with
are
Pat
they?
Fryermouth also.
Did they learn from last week, or are they just
Is that
chasing
his name,
points?
Pat? What do you mean chasing points? You're always chasing points.
I guess, but that's sometimes a big mistake.
I see what you're saying, though. Like, since they scored high last week, you're putting them in.
Yeah, or is that the right play this week?
You feel like it's too jerky of a reaction.
Maybe.
Right.
He's the
You
guru.
never really know.
Used to be the guru, so let's see. But yeah, all I see is, like you said, Booty Berg. And when I look at this team, that's what I see. Doo-doo. Booty. That Booty Berg is producing doo-doo, which is the team.
That doo-doo Berg, baby.
Doo-doo Berg. And I keep saying shitting the bed. They're still living by the rule that if you have a good picture, you're good to go.
Yeah, for real. For real. Last matchup of the week preview. That's going to be 12 picks, 1 cup, coming off a win, going up against Quit Joshing Around, who is also undefeated at 4-0 and
in
currently
first
in the
place.
league.
And that actually brings us to my upset of the week, baby.
Upset of the week.
And that is going to be that boy Quit Joshing Around is about to get dethroned by that boy 12 picks, 1 cup. As you can see by the projections alone, he's projected the dog walk him by 10 points.
Yep.
And I mean, when you have a receiver projected more points than a quarterback, you're doing pretty well.
Right.
You're doing pretty well. So I think Quit Joshing Around is going to definitely catch their first L this week. And then maybe after that, you'll start accepting some trades.
I'm about to start sending some trades, to be honest with you.
I've been sending trades since the league began.
They call you Trade Monster?
Trade Monster 3000.
Right.
And that concludes our matchups.
Yeah, it's bonus time, motherfucker.
It is bonus time. And last week we actually missed this shit. Forgot to pull it out the hat. And it actually is kind of perfect that we forgot to pull it out of the hat. Because, we're going to mix in a little bit of league news right now and tell you that we have got our first trade, ladies and gentlemen.
Congrats.
Yes.
Finally.
Exactly. It's been long overdue. And we have YOLO Dolo Fuck It Shots is trading between Pink Venom.
Okay.
And they are trading
Slump and Slump, alright.
Gerald Everett versus Tyler. Sorry. YOLO Dolo Fuck It Shots is trading away Gerald Everett, and Pink Venom is receiving Tyler Lockett.
What?
YOLO Dolo Fuck It Shots is trading away Gerald Everett, and Pink Venom is trading away Tyler Lockett.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And they did the first trade. Actually, it's right here. I'm going to press allow right now.
Oh,
and
nice.
And that trade is through.
Live approval of trade.
Yes. So, and as you see,
but we're not live.
That is going to be also going to be last week's bonus. They are going to split the $10 weekly bonus for being the first in-season trade that was committed.
Congratulations.
So, yeah, congratulations to you guys. Surprise bonus. Which, let me grab the bonus hat so we can be ready for the week 5 bonus right here. So, week 4 bonus, YOLO Dolo Fuck It Shots and Pink Venom will split.
Let's go. Biggity biggity bonus.
And don't forget this.
Biggity bonus.
This
biggity,
number
biggity
is going to be on the list. Ooh, number 1.
Number 1.
Let's see what number 1 is on the list. I did not have the list ready.
Awesome, man. While we wait for that, we just want to say we want to thank our sponsor, D's. and these are great. You know, there's lots of things you can do with these, and so many that we can't even take the time to tell you here. But the main thing you need to know is that we're very grateful for these, and we're sure that you would like these too. So try some of these. If you're ever in the area, come try some of these.
All right, I like it. I like it. And this number one is actually going to be most points by your starting quarterback.
Most points by starting quarterback. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you right now that the matchup between 12 picks, 1 cup, and quit joshing around is going to be a prime suspect right there, because you got Pat Mahomes versus Josh Allen, so that's going to be a prime suspect game for that bonus, I think.
Yeah, too bad I'm just going to claim my second bonus this week when Tom Brady goes nuclear.
Woo! Tom Brady, let's ride.
Let's ride.
All right, and who was your Brett's bust for this week? Because I'm going to tell you mine after
All
yours.
right, and that was Rashad Bateman.
Oh.
On, I believe it was Chuck's team. No. I don't remember what team it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, that man didn't do what he was supposed to. Or no,
Right.
Braulio's team.
Oh.
Oh no, he has Devin Duvernay. Whatever.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Rashad Bateman.
Yeah, so
that's your Brett's bust. Got you. My Brett's bust of the week is going to be myself for losing by stat correction in my league. At the end of Monday night, I came up by 2 points, and I was like, hey, got you. I remain undefeated in this league. And wouldn't you know, the next day, I actually end up losing by like 0.4 points. So I'm pretty slump. I'm definitely the Brett's bust of the week somehow.
I do remember that, actually. You left, you dapped me up and said, at least I beat Chuck. And
I just left.
Somehow you lost.
Yeesh.
Yes.
Sometimes, this is the type of adversity you got to overcome, if you're trying to be a champion, this is just like a little bump in the road, but luckily we got 4x4, baby. We just bumped right over that bitch. Keep moving.
Keep on moving, baby. All right. And we already gave you Sean Slump Buddies. We don't got any Mike McDaniels this week, and that just leaves us with Guess House's name.
Hey, so what do we got this week?
This week is actually pretty simple. It's just we just have the FSU, the 100 emoji, and 2 check marks.
Yes.
So I mean, last week I was actually correct when I guessed that it was something about FSU being 4-0 and him saying, why the fuck won't anybody trade?
Right, okay.
So that was correct. And this one, actually, this is my first time seeing this one, so I didn't get to even put in a proper guess. So this is, of course, FSU. And then we have the 100 emoji and 2 check marks. So that's FSU. I still owe $100 to the league. And 2 check marks for me not doing the 2 trades I should have done.
Okay. I see. I didn't even think of that, really. My guess was going to be FSU, and that 100 is like kind of saying like yeah, totally, completely, right? So like FSU totally checks out. That was going to be my guess.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll see. Tune in to find out who is correct. No time for Dynasty as usual. One day we'll get into it. Follow us everywhere on social media. We are now just the Wookieesburg.
Yeah.
Very simple. Look us up. Wookieesburg on all platforms.
Yeah.
Any platform you can think of, we are probably there.
Yeah. And
besides Facebook, we don't fuck with the feds.
Yeah, really. And make sure you check out our video series, Let's Ride Top 5. And I'm pretty sure we can put Let's Ride Top 5 right here, right now. Right? I think we can put it right here. That's a short series we got, and those are like shorter videos, and we just give out our top 5 lists for various different things.
We're getting a lot
it gets pretty heated sometimes.
Yeah, a lot of
so
positive
really
feedback
fun.
on them. So yeah, tune in.
Because this guy doesn't really fucking know how to make top 5 lists, so it's really fun.
I guess. He's only posting the ones where my lists are bad.
Yeah,
So.
all right. Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Peace out.
See ya.